Cincinnati and Puerto Rico. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Sabathia's ready. Here's the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Settling in now, Josh Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Norris recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Joel Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Hamilton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Lorenzo Cain makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Albert Pujols into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ben Zobrist will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. David Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fowler racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Hamilton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lays off 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And a lot of times harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. Joe Mauer gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Oh, and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Derek Norris is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. The pitcher, Kevin Gossman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Hamilton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Nolan Arenado stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. CC Sabathia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, CC Sabathia.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Sabathia is retired, and there's one away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Joel Ortiz is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Lorenzo Cain is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Hamilton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Mauer puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
The first baseman,
Albert Pujols walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Ben Zobrist will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sabathia pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Calling for it, Ortiz. And that's the 3rd out. Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Fowler going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
First baseman number 34, David Ortiz.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Mike Schmidt walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Josh Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
3-0 now. Well, they let him loose on 3-0, but he can't time the splitter. 3-1.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Derek Norris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Kevin Gossman is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is in the air out to right. Hamilton's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here it comes on 3-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. CC Sabathia stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, likely won't be bunting here. Carlos Gonzalez is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal. And this is low, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Launch to right field and deep. Looking up is Kane. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0. Joel Ortiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
will get the call
Now
here as he'll
pitching.
start the 6th inning on the mound.
Britton.
Leading off the inning, Josh Hamilton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Nolan Arenado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Britton's ready. First pitch on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Baseman, number 5,
Albert Pujols stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. David Ortiz ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. On his way to pitch number 75. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler has a beat on it. 1 out. Mike Schmidt steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Mike Schmidt.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Josh Hamilton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Hamilton.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Norris reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Britton pauses. Here he comes 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This fastball's looking pretty.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Derek Norris steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now he'll step off and rethink this. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Troy Tulowitzki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. Norris gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Joe Mauer will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A-Rod takes it in. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Zach Britton will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded by Zobrist. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Josh Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap fouled at home plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Tulowitzki. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton on the move. And that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Oh, will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Second baseman
Joel Ortiz will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Mike Dunn will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And he is in there. Mike Trout gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Danny Farquhar is on to work as he'll take over here in the
Danny Farquhar.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Pedroia scoops it up, and Trout will be able to show off that 5th tool. He's aboard on a bunt single. David Ortiz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Third baseman.
Mike Schmidt digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Josh Hamilton ready to try it.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And they won't come into Hamilton there as it misses for ball 4. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Mark Teixeira will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Kenley Jansen will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Now playing shortstop, number 13.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Albert Pujols will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The second baseman.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Jansen's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Well, you know, the big
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. C.C. Sabathia. Talk about a worthy recipient.